Yulia is one of dozens of volunteers with Self-Harm Network Scotland. She helps monitor a live chat for those dealing with self-harm aged 12 and over, 7 days a week between 6 and 10 p.m.
I've been kind of in the past affected by self-harming, so that's kind of where my motivation came to get involved with this charity. I do think it makes a difference, but some of the volunteers, they can be really good too, even if they don't have that kind of personal experience with it. So for example, like some of the volunteers study something related to mental health, so I don't think it's like a requirement, but it definitely helps.
The most recent Scottish Health Survey reported that 25% of 16 to 24-year-olds and 10% of adults said they had ever self-harmed. Data also suggests cases are on the rise. The live chat is a service designed by Penumbra Mental Health, funded by the Scottish Government. On each shift are a number of volunteers as well as a trained peer practitioner.
What we were finding was that there was still a lot of stigma around self-harm, a lot of hesitance to access support services, and also for people who were already in kind of regular support, the evening times were really difficult for them and they weren't able to access that support. So from those conversations and learning about those gaps, we came up with the live chat. Our hope in the beginning was it would act as that point of intervention at someone who might be at the point of self-harming, but also that anonymous aspect. You can access it anonymously, so you're not really kind of giving out to that, and you can build your confidence in reaching out to a support service like ours.
Since launching last year, the web service has hosted more than 1,200 conversations, which on average last around 29 minutes.
But I've definitely had a lot of conversations where I felt like the person's kind of leaving the conversation with some kind of a plan of what they can do to kind of manage those difficult emotions a little bit better, and it does make me feel really satisfied.
And if you've been affected by any of the topics covered in Michie's report, you can find support at selfharmnetworkscotland.org.uk.